Greetings, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Tyler Ellison, and I am so excited to deliver this Riok channeling session to all of you. I want to give a small shout out about this Saturday. I will be doing a Riok channeling event where Riok is going to be getting into wellness as well as reality manifestation. And it's going to be all about natural connections to the planet. Oh, excuse me. Natural connections to the planet, and how when we embody the naturalistic energies of nature within ourselves, we then experience a more rapid manifestation ability because it's like we're working with the intelligence of the earth. So without further ado, I'm going to bring him through and I'll let him speak on this event, and we'll see if he has any other goodies for all of you this day of your time. One moment. Sasani. All right, and we thank you so much for the co-creation of this interaction. We will begin the transmission with the following concept. Understand that right now it is imperative that you synchronize as a collective with the underlying energetic frequencies of your planet, Gaia, as you call your planet. Understand that your planet's evolutionary process, your planet's ascension process, in many ways is facilitated and accelerated by you as a consciousness aligning with the idea of your own natural state. Understand that one of the ways you begin to do this is through utilizing belief system constructs that are actually naturalistic to who you are as a being. So in other words, if you are utilizing belief systems that are unnatural to you, have nothing to do with you, it's almost as if you are working in a resistant fashion towards your planet's evolutionary process. Understand you are your planet. You are, in that sense, a living extension of Gaia, of nature, of Earth in that way. And if you are holding on to belief system constructs that are not in phase with the underlying energetics of nature, your planet, then it's almost as if you are incongruent with the idea of the Earth's evolutionary pathway, thus representing the shifting of oneself to a reality experience where it appears as if the Earth's evolution is somehow being restricted, or is somehow being limited, or is somehow being not permitted or suppressed. The only reason you experience collective suppression within awakening is because within you there is an inner suppression towards your own awakening, which is simply you recognizing your natural self. And as you then embody belief system constructs that are in alignment with who you are as a being, you are then aligning, so to say, with a version of your collective and a version of Earth that is not restricted, that is not limited in its evolution. And the idea is, in that way, you personally guide the collective and planetary evolutionary process. So we encourage you, utilize belief system constructs that are in alignment with your natural state, that are in alignment with your highest preference, and take actions that represent these beliefs in motion. So in that sense, you can experience a version of your planet that ascends with no restriction, that ascends with no limitation that you would consider to be negative. Now, some of the ways you can do this is through the idea of living a lifestyle that is naturalistic in nature, that is in many ways traditional, so to say, in relationship to the ways that your ancestors lived. This has to do with living in accordance to the seasons, the cycles, the ebbs and flows of the planetary and galactic consciousness. And as you begin to synchronize your consciousness with these natural cycles, and as you begin to, in that sense, embody a lifestyle that honors these natural cycles and honors the natural needs of your body, it's as if you are crystallizing the idea of your naturalistic self into the physical reality framework, thus allowing for you to experience an amplification and an acceleration in a very balanced and fun and exciting way in relationship to your collective and planetary evolution. And our Saturday transmission of May 30th, titled Blossoming the Flower of the Self, will be very much oriented around the idea of naturalistic living, of living in harmony, in phase with your planetary and galactic cycles, as well as the idea of learning how to nourish and treat the body in a very balanced and naturalistic way. So in that sense, your body will be a better translator and receiver of these inner evolutionary energies that are manifesting the external collective evolutionary process. And we thank you for your attention in this transmission. Our unconditional love to you always. Thank you. Much love. Gotta love the Sasani. And I gotta love you. You're all beautiful. Thank you.